Today I'm making something really special, something that's great at the holidays that I get asked all the time for my recipe. So this is what I call my Christmas Skor Bar. And it's made with very few ingredients. It is a quarter cup of butter, which I've put in my saucepan, a quarter cup of brown sugar that I've packed in there, and then you're going to need chocolate chips. And I'm not just using any chocolate chips today, I'm going to use Epicure's Belgium Chocolate. This right now in December is being offered as a Hostess exclusive. So if you host a party, you can buy that at a really good price, and it comes along with 2 sheet pans and our silicone mats that are inside, which are perfect, so they clean up, nothing sticks to them, and it's fabulous. Now I'm making mine gluten-free today. I'm using the Skor crackers, which are gluten-free, and that they're made mostly with corn flours, cornstarch, and that, so it's one, I don't eat a lot of rice, so this is a good one for me. There are lots of other gluten-free if you need gluten-free, or just use your usual premium crackers. So very simple to get started. Basically, I took my pan and I put the crackers, laid them out in the pan. So that's the start. So it took inside here, there's little packets, it took 2 little packets to put that out. Next step is I'm going to cook my sugary mixture. And we're just gonna start off by getting our butter melting. And I just broke it down into chunks so it melts a little faster. And basically all you're going to do is melt it, get your sugar in it. Then when you get it a nice consistency from stirring, we just let it boil and mix in. But you can see it's melting very nicely, and I'm going to start to put some of my sugar in. I did a good job packing that, didn't I? So that's good, because then the sugar goes into the butter and it makes almost like a caramel sound. Now that behind me is my oven telling me it's now up to temperature. I set the oven at 400 because it's going to go in the oven for 7 minutes once I have my mixture ready here. So I'm just going to keep this all breaking down. And what it does is it makes, when it's hardened, it makes like that little caramel bit, and then you're going to have that nice rich milk chocolate on top. Here's our big moment. We're going to put our mixture onto our crackers. And I just do like that because in the oven, when it's in there, it's going to spread more, and it's going to spread that mixture right in, absorbs into the cracker. And get the rest of it. Okay, so I'm going to put this in the oven now for 5 minutes and let that caramel work its way across. All right, so it's been in the oven for about 5 minutes. I think it looks good. I'm going to go ahead and bring it out. And it has spread all over my crackers. We've got that nice caramel layer now. So now I'm just going to use my chocolate chips and have them, just sprinkle them on the crackers. And with that hot caramel, they'll begin to melt. And then I can just spread them in as they melt. And it smells good. My house is smelling like the holidays. I'll put a few more out and then we'll spread and see if we need some more or not. Okay, we got quite a bit in here, so let me just get a knife. Got a little friend behind me here, wondering what we're cooking. You see how it starts to melt? And basically I'm just going to spread that milk chocolate all over my squares here. And then I let it set, and then it's good for eating. This recipe I've had for years, and there was a lot of years I didn't eat it because I could never find a good cracker, but this is a nice cracker to go with this. All right, it's all covered. I've got it mostly all melted. Just give it another minute, and then we'll just let it cool. And then we'll be back to taste. Hi, welcome back to my kitchen. So, I put it in the freezer to get it firmed up quickly. Now that it's all firm, and you can see, comes off easy. That's exactly what we're gonna do. You can break it into pieces. A lot of people just call it Christmas crack, and they do that. Or if you wanna try and be a little neater and try and go by the squares, you can do that too. I'm just using something that's not too sharp for the pan, just a spoon. So then you have more of a square. It's up to you. I usually then break them again because that's a pretty big chunk. But either way, it's excellent. It's a great treat. Now I started thinking afterwards, I could have sprinkled on a little tutti frutti or a little chocolate crunch or even summerberry, just to add that extra little depth of flavor. But it's yours for the trying. The other thing we've been suggesting as we've been selling the Hostess this month has been making just even a bark. And in that same sort of thing, you can put some dried fruit, you can put nuts, crispy, like Rice Krispies in it, if you want like a bit of a crunch. All great ideas for using up beautiful Belgium chocolate. Bye for now. Thanks for coming and joining me in my kitchen.